So OTK's official channel recently got banned off of Twitch, which was honestly super surprising to me given how big they are and the reasoning that was given. OTK is a really big group. They have Asmongold as their founder, Mizkif and Brucedropemoff. So they got a pretty stacked lineup. They're pretty well known. I'm sure I'm missing like 2 or 3 people that are also like super big or just as big as Mizkif, Asmon, and all those other guys. And they set up their own Lofi type stream, and it got banned off of Twitch for what is claiming to be copyright from what I'm hearing, but it's a little weird. So I'm going to read an article to you guys about it and talk about my feelings on it. Alongside the launch of Starforge Systems with Moist Critical on August 8th, OTK's very own PC building service, the popular Twitch organization, also revealed their 24/7 Lofi stream. Doing so, they created their own Lofi girl, modeled after Emiru. It quickly was met with positivity as they're among the first channels to begin a constant Lofi stream on Twitch. Less than 2 days later, the organization's channel was hit with a Twitch ban due to apparent copyright issues. It's interesting to see how they're making their own PC building service, which again just highlights how big of an organization this is. This isn't like your run-of-the-mill like friends streaming together. Like, no, this is a legitimate business, with a lot of big names surrounding it. And honestly, I was looking into the Starforge system stuff, and it looks like it's probably going to go good, especially with Moist Critical being involved. He seems like a pretty good guy, and especially trying to stay pretty smart as well, but got tongue-tied. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it'll be at least better than Artisan Builds, and Artisan Builds was able to limp along for a while, so I think they'll be good on that front. Back to the actual story, it's interesting that they made their own Lofi girl, and it's weird how not only did the actual Lofi stream that was running for literal years got taken down, but this stream got taken down as well. It's like somebody has something against the Lofi stream, so like, how dare they stream chill music to listen to? This is the worst thing ever, and I can't believe it. It could be like what people were starting to think was happening during the Gilva Sunner drama with his music stuff. Just somebody who didn't like him was claiming falsely that their content was being used, and they had no type of association with any type of music industry business or anything, and they just wanted to lash out at somebody because they just felt like it, which is something you come across a lot in pretty much any industry. But because like this has to do with entertainment, a lot of it is broadcast a lot more out into the real world, broadcast into the real world, and that might be another angle of people just, oh, let me get attention by causing this crazy stuff. I mean, it worked for Isabel Janke, as much as she tried to keep attention away from herself, as people started calling her out more and more. If you don't know who Isabel Janke was, she was the girl that was on the call with Chris Chan. During his stream, OTK member Nick Napalo commented on the ban and revealed that it was likely a false copyright strike. It was a good run. It was a good 3 days. We really got it going. How does this even happen? We can't catch a break in OTK, can we? We're trying different things, and this happens, he said. Yeah, it really sucks to work on something, and then it just works out the way that you want it to, and it just all falls to pieces, and you put in so much time and effort, and you think, oh, this is a great idea. And maybe the Lofi hip-hop thing that they were trying to do didn't take that much effort, but maybe it was somebody's idea. They're like, hey, we've seen this done over on YouTube, let's bring it to Twitch. I think it would be really good for the brand. And they campaigned for it for years, and finally everyone agrees to it. They're like, all right, that sounds great, let's do it. And then it just doesn't work out. Like, that has to suck. I would hate for that to happen to me in anything. I do this all as a hobby, of course, but if I were to spend like 3 months on a video and I put it out and it gets instantly demonetized, that would really, really suck. And it would be really aggravating. I'm sure it would be aggravating to anybody. Now, the official OTK network Twitter page was able to joke about this. They were pretty lighthearted. They came out and said, this is how you grow your Twitch channel, right?
I love Ramo.
And yeah, I do agree that this will probably give them some good growth over on their channel. A lot of people saying, oh man, that really sucks. Maybe I should go check out this channel. Oh, did you hear about the OTK story? Oh, wow, I can't believe that happened to them. Let me go check them out. And when a lot of people are talking about you in this online sphere, it really helps boost your reputation, especially if they're talking about good things. It can help you out when they're talking about bad things. And like, I even experienced this myself. I had a Brendan Schwab video that got claimed for like a minute of the fighter and the kid footage that I cut up, and I thought it was fair use. I didn't dispute the claim because I figured I would lose, and I don't care about like him claiming like the 50 cents he'd probably make out of the video, because it wasn't like a super well performing video. But then I put out a video talking about how Brendan Schwab had done that to me, or at least his company. I don't think he himself looked at my video, but that video did great. A lot of people liked it and a lot of people watched it, and it was my best performing video for a while. So honestly, OTK, which is already going to succeed regardless, just the way that it is, name that it has, like, it's already going up, but I'm pretty sure this will give them a boost. So really, Twitch might have helped them out, even though I do think that Twitch shouldn't have allowed this to happen, because you're this big company and you see like one of your biggest channels is getting striked. Shouldn't you take a look and make sure 100% before you ban them? Like, this is one of your biggest money makers. Like, they aren't the biggest, right? They aren't the biggest streamer. I don't even think they're the biggest streaming company, but still, like, they're a big contributing factor. You would think they would have like a real person other than like bots, and this is a problem that you run into when you have such a big site. A lot of times you have to use bots because you can't like afford to employ that many people to where they can all moderate and look at each specific YouTube channel and be like, okay, this one's bad, this one's good. And I said YouTube, but I mean Twitch, and this sometimes applies over on YouTube too, so it's a thing that applies a lot. Pretty much on any social media channel, I mean any social media service. I guess channel will work too. I'm a little tongue-tied today, but anyway, it's weird how they would even let this happen. So I'm really looking at Twitch funny, and I've said it like 1,000 times at this point. Twitch really just seems like it's in a really downward spiral where they don't exactly know what they want to be, and they kind of want to conform to gaming and conform to IRL and conform to the hot tub meta, and then it all gets jambled, and then they make dumb mistakes, like they ban a guy for saying idiot, but they thought that he said the N-word, or they ban the use of simp and version as pejoratives. I think that's the right way to use the word. Anyway, I think this will be a net positive for OTK. I think they're coming out of this looking good. I think that Twitch is going to come out of this looking dumb to people who are like, oh, why did this happen? I'm pretty sure whenever one of the bigger creators like Asmongold, Bruce, or Mizkif talk about it, more people are going to look at Twitch like, hey, why are you letting this happen? But Twitch seems to be enduring through all of this, and it just seems like little bumps in the roads for them, so I'm sure they'll be fine. But I'm going to end it off here because that's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.